Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, there was a time when the Nandi Senator, Samson Cherargei, told Kenyans in a press briefing that CS Kipchumba Murkomen is one of the worst CS, so much incompetent and not worth to serve in the ministry where he was appointed to. We took it politically and lightly, but Samson Cherargei, to some extent, he was right. He has been proved to be right in his statement. Why was he saying so? There was water leakage at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport in some of the terminals. So what did Kipchumba Murkomen do? He decided to go and form a task committee to deal with the issue of water leakage at JKIA. So the committee has been on the ground working as per the request or directive of Kipchumba Murkomen. So after that, in March 28th, they commenced the recommendation and the work was done to do the repair at the airport. What they are referring to as temporary repair. Then what happened later? We are back to zero. In fact, now it is now much worse. That time it was just little leakage. By that time, as we are speaking now, yesterday, it was raining at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport Terminal 1C, B, and above all, there's a problem with the canopy there. When you land at the airport, itakunyeshea. Hakuna mahali pa kupitia. Then maji iko everywhere. That is the current situation at JKIA. And Larry Madowo is not leaving any chance to Kipchumba Murkomen when it comes to the issue of Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. You know, Kipchumba had asked Larry Madowo to at least be positive about Kenya. But what is he saying? That when it comes to African story, he's going to report them accurately, but not positively. Accurately. You say things the way they are. That was Larry Madowo. So, this is what Larry Madowo did on the same when it comes to this issue of water. There is something he said about that when he commented on the same. Larry Madowo is the problem. The airport is perfectly fine. That is what he posted and he shared this video. Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, Terminal 1C. And this is the situation. Now, as we continue with the panel discussion, just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, according to Kipchumba Murkomen, Larry Madowo is wrong because he's trying to paint a bad picture about Kenya and Africa to the world. That he should concentrate on covering the positive side of Kenya and Africa, then forget the failures. That's according to Kipchumba Murkomen. But Larry Madowo reminded him one thing. This is what he said. Na nilikuwa nimewawarn. This is what he posted on June 28th, 2023. My job is to cover Africa accurately, not positively. Then he went further to share another photo here. Where do you fall? There are photos they shared there, confronting lies and implicit truth. So he decided that for him, if you check on what he's sharing, he is going to confront lies. That is his position. So this message is for the Kenya Kwanza administration and people like people with their minds like Kipchumba Murkomen. He is very clear. Then he went further. He's really doing the Lord's job. Lani Madowo went further to share the images and names of those who are in charge of Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. So this is the face of failures at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. These are the people responsible for JKIA. Are they happy with the constant embarrassment? That is now the question is asking. And you can see the images there. The person who appointed these people to office is none other than William Samoei Ruto. Most of them. Ukiongea mtu kama kwa mfano Honorable Caleb Kostani is the chairperson of JKIA. Engineer Walter Ogola is a director. Eunice Kigen, he is alternative director. George Ngugi is a director. You know, the list goes. So, no need to mention them, but you can read their names, you can see their images there. So, these are the people in charge of JKIA. Once you see the mess there, then just know this is the face of embarrassment. So, Lani Madowo brought this one out so that now you can know when the mess comes, those who are in charge. What he forgot to put there also, it is the image of Kipchumba Murkomen. Maybe he has reasons why, but the message is very clear. So, Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, not JKIA, sorry, the Kenya Airport Authority released a statement in response to what was happening at JKIA. And then, this is what they had to say. Kenya Airport Authority for immediate release. Kenya Airport Authority addresses drainage issue at Terminal 1B and 1C. Nairobi, April 26, 2024. In response to the directive from the Cabinet Secretary for Road and Transport, Honorable Kipchumba Murkomen, Kenya Airport Authority commenced an exercise to address roof leakage at Terminal 1B and 1C at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, JKIA, whose works commenced in March 2024 for a period of 3 months. Over the last few days, the heavy rains in Nairobi has adversely impacted on the temporary drainage infrastructure put by the contractor on site, resulting in the current leakage being experienced at the terminal. This is being mitigated as works progress, and the contractor has been instructed to complete the works on the schedule. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience caused and thank you for your patience and understanding. Who is understanding this? Travelers do not understand here anything. They see you and view you as a failure. KAA remains committed to upholding the highest standard of service. Henry Ogeya, AG Managing Director. That is their message. You can see passengers are watching from a distance as the leakage continues. Now, those desks, you cannot be served anywhere. It's no longer leakage, it is just raining. In fact, it is much worse than what was there before. That is what they have been subjected to. Then Larry Madowo is still continuing the Lord's job. He reacted on the same. And this is his position. Leakages is doing a lot of work in this statement. Are we still being positive and patriotic? Those are the questions he's asking. So Larry Madowo has decided that he will not take bribe or side with this government in any way. He's not going to worship Kipchumba Murkomen, but he will share the truth, he will expose them, and that is the position, period. So I want to agree with the Nadi Senator, Madowo Cherargei. Kipchumba Murkomen has displayed incompetence, high level of failure. He is not worth to serve in any office. Even I don't know how he was elected as a senator. He wanted to be the governor of Elgeyo Marakwet. But look on how he's failing a whole ministry. There is resources. But he can form a committee to eat mandazi and tea and talk about the leakage at JKIA. When in real sense he needed just to have a contractor to check on the level of damage, what he requires to do a repair and commence the work, period. But now that's the situation about JKIA. Soon, we are going to lose business. This is carrying, JKIA has been the face of East Africa. Watu wengi wakitaka ku travel, even the politicians from Uganda, Tanzania, they have been coming through JKIA. A lot of tourists wamekuwa wakipita huko. Soon, watakuwa wanaenda direct Tanzania, Uganda, and they will be traveling. We're going to lose business in a big way. The biggest airport in East Africa. This is the situation now. And we have a whole CS talking about sharing positive stories of Africa and not exposing their failures. When there is enough resources, we are paying double taxes. You go to JKIA, they said anything beyond 75,000 Kenyan shillings. Yani, they're talking about 500 USD. Huwezi pita kama hujalipa ushuru. They overtax everything. But this is the devastated state of JKIA. It is no longer leaking, it is raining.